friends, welcome back. Lacey here, and I have a Dollar Tree haul for you. I have found some really good stuff that was on my wish list, stuff that I didn't even know what was coming out with, or they were coming out with. And I went to a Dollar Tree that is one of my favorites, but it's an hour away. My two that I have are relatively small and they're not always stocked, or the one that's really stocked is just a small one. They just don't get everything that the bigger one does, and that one that's slightly bigger is always out of stock. Like everything's always in boxes. They're a hot mess. But anyway, so I went to one of my favorite ones. It's always nice and clean, always stocked, and I found some really good goodies. So I'm going to just kind of get into it. First off, I found these faux furs. These are so nice and soft. I ended up getting two of the white ones. This, like, it's not quite brown. It's almost like I guess it is brown. But it's kind of got a peachy tone to it and a gray. And then they had this like longer fur, but this is not as soft. I didn't really like it. I'm sure they had a lot of colors in this. Not everything was fabulous. I think mine had this pink, brown, black, purple, and green. Now if they had like maybe a white, but I think I have in my fabric stash, I have a longer fur white, so I didn't really need that. But if they had a gray, I probably would have picked up a gray one. Excuse me. But I got this pretty mauvey pink, dusty pink, however you want to say it, color. And I really like it. But these ones are so soft. These are the only two colors that mine had. I would love to get like a black, maybe some other ones. I think that these will be great, especially for winter paper crafts coming up or any other crafts. If you are into the gnomies, these would make some good gnomes. Bunny tails, fur cuffs, stuff like that. And for the price, I thought that they would be great for the stash. This is what the backing looks like a typical faux fur fabric. Next, I got these. I usually grab these when I can find them. They're just kind of like Velcro command strips. I love these, especially for the holidays when I want to put stuff up, but I don't want to put nails in my wall. These work great. I usually try to grab them in black, but I do have a stockpile of black, but I thought I'd grab white. Hold on, there's a cat. Anyway, so I grabbed a couple of these because I like to have those on hand. I just got a couple Halloween things. I feel like there's nothing new Halloween coming out, and I think I've gotten everything that was kind of on my wish list or anything that I thought I would use. I did get these cupcake wraps in this like spider web. Hope you can see that. You know what I wish they brought back that they had last year? They had the little picks with the little wooden bats or the wooden pumpkins on the top. I wish they would have brought those back this year. But anyway, these are what the cupcake wraps look like. Definitely you can cut them up and use them as something else, which is what I'll probably do. But I liked that they had the little spiders in there, and I thought that they were really cute. But, you know, I thought I had some of those cupcake picks or food picks, whatever you want to call them, from last year, but I cannot find them anywhere. But I wish I had them. I liked those. And then I picked up these little coffin treat boxes. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with these. I don't know if they're all one style or not. Let's open them up and see. Nope. So you get two, and these are your two different designs. So you have a Happy Halloween one and this one. I just thought that these would be good to have for, I'm not quite sure, something. Next, kind of boring, more foam dots. I do like these larger ones just when I want to give just a little bit of dimension on something, but not a whole lot, and they have good coverage. I use these a lot. I like them. Next, I found this blue and gold tissue paper. I just thought it was really pretty. You always need tissue paper on hand. And then I got this like iridescent filler. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with this. I mean, yes, I could wrap something in it. I could also shred it. I could hole punch it and make it into confetti. I'm not quite sure, but I got it anyway because it was pretty. And I got a couple little shreds that I thought were pretty. I think that I might have this one in my stash. I'm not quite sure, but it was kind of giving me winter vibes. Throw in some white in there. It would be great. And then I got this one because I thought it was really pretty. It's just like a rose gold and a cream. Next on to crafty stuff, more crafty stuff. I picked up this green glitter just because I didn't have this lighter green. I think all the glitters I had were dark green, and I liked the green stars, so I thought those would be good. I picked that up. I mean, you get quite a bit for $1.25. I feel like it's a good deal, and I like the little containers. You could put other things in them when the glitter is gone. Next, mine had a bunch of new resin molds, and this is what I was seeing, and I was like super excited to go look for them. Mine had, this was only one of this one, and this is the one I grabbed just because I rather make keychains and stuff. They had one that was like an earring, like the typical resin kind of like teardrop type of earring that you see. I wasn't really interested in that. Mine also had a paw print like coaster thing and like an agate geo type of coaster, and that was it. So hopefully mine gets some more. I don't know if there's more styles out there other than this. They did also have pigments, and I didn't get any pigments just because I have quite a bit, and I have a big stock of alcohol inks, so I wasn't too worried about the pigments, but they do have quite a bit. I don't know the quality of them. I'm sure it's probably okay. I don't know how opaque you're gonna get with those pigments, but anyway, they do carry that stuff now, which is great. I mean, great. Like, especially for these, this is a great little starter if you're just getting into resin. I think they're perfect. I picked up this little scoring tool because I'm always losing scoring tools, and it looks like a Cricut one, so I just grabbed that. I also found some new findings. I grabbed one of each that they had. So they have necklace and bracelet findings. So you have your little lobster claw, some jump rings, some other like chain type of jump rings, and a crimping little bead. And yeah, I didn't think it was bad. You know, I never really have. I think I have silver crimping beads on hand, but not the gold. So I just thought I'd pick these up. I'm always, you know, use these for dangles and stuff all the time, so why not try them out? And then the earring findings, most likely I won't use these earring findings. If I do make any type of earrings, I usually like to use hypoallergenic because I have metal allergies, and like these earrings are just super itchy. But I thought it was a good deal because you get little like bead cap type of things, and you get your head pins, and they're not very long head pins, so perfect for like small little beads. So I thought that I would get them. So we got the silver and the gold there. And then they have a whole bunch of new beads, and I'm sure there's more beads out. This is just, I just grabbed whatever mine had. So they have these iridescent plastic, like faceted type of plastic beads, but they come in 3 different colors. Again, great for dangles. And then these ones are more of like a teardrop shape, but not quite a teardrop shape. I don't know if you can see that. And I wish this pink matched this pink, but it doesn't. But the other 2 colors match. But anyway, great little beads. And then they had these like rainbow jade type of beads in the 3 different colors. I also found some like silicone soft beads. They didn't have other sizes of these. I wish they did. But, you know, I'm not quite sure what I'll use these for. I think that like these would be good for the pens. Like if you're doing the like pokey tools or the pens, like you could probably use one of those. But these are the only 2 colors mine had. Again, I don't know if they have other colors in these or not, but this is what mine had. And then they have these. Now, I'm pretty sure I've seen somebody have a pink set. So I know that there's at least a pink set, but there might be more than that. But mine had these 4 colors. So we have like browns and greens, like camo type of colors. And these are like polymer clay beads. And they're kind of like flat. They kind of look like Smarties, a little bit smaller than a Smartie size. They have these like greens and blues and whites. And then pink and brown and white. And then gray, black, and white. So yeah, I'm gonna play with these, see if I like them before I buy any more, but you know, I think they're kind of cool. I'm glad that they're getting some new things. I was feeling like, other than holiday stuff, that their stuff was getting a little stagnant when it comes to crafting stuff. So I'm glad that they're getting some new stuff. I also grabbed these air fresheners because they were so cute. Little guitar, little cassette tape. I'm just gonna go throw these in my vehicle. These are the only 2 that mine had, so I don't know if there was other scents. I think there was a lemon guitar, but I chose this fresh linen one just because I didn't want too yellow. But anyway, these are cute. And next we get onto some more crafting stuff. I found these little stickers that are like little wax seals, but I love the size of them. So like they're about the size of a quarter, maybe a little bit smaller than a quarter. I'm not quite sure, but I thought that they were beautiful, and I think they'll be great, especially around like Valentine's. They just say love, thankful, or thank you, for you, and that's it. And mine only had this color, so I don't know if they'll come out with more or if there's more in this like a little line. Usually there's a few variations, but mine only had this one, so I grabbed it. And I grabbed these little alphabet and number stamps just because I feel like most of my stamps are on the bigger side, and I feel like I needed something a little smaller in my collection because I wanted them for a project a little while ago and I just didn't have any. So I found these and I picked them up. I also picked up this rub-on transfer. I love rub-on transfers, and I don't have this type of design, but I feel like I can use this in something, and it's like a rainbow iridescent. I found these 2 things. So this is vellum paper. This is new. I haven't seen anybody even haul this. So mine only had these 2 designs, which are these hearts, gold hearts on black and white stripe, and these butterflies. And it says that you get 6 sheets each. So let's check this out. This is what it looks like. You can see through it. Is it 6 by 6 even? Let's see. It is 6 by 6, so and you can feel the texture. These are really cute. I think that for $1.25, I think that it's a good value, good deal. So I like that one. And again, hopefully like these will go over really well and they bring out more. Let's open this one up and check this one out. Yeah, they're just really pretty. I really like them. Again, they're kind of like, I feel a little bit out of season. I feel like they're a little bit more Valentine's-ish, but I'll come up with something for them. I like them. Again, I'm glad that they're starting to get some more crafty things out there. And speaking of that, these little packs of paper, I was so excited to see somebody haul these, and I was excited to see what I could find. So this is what mine had. I think I had one more that was like a rose, like a dark color, and I just didn't care for it, so I didn't grab it. So I picked up this pack, which is flowers and plaids, but I wanted to, like, it feels like you get a good amount. So all I did was see somebody like grab it, but I didn't see anybody like show it, like, and see the quality of it. So it is kind of like a muted, like matte texture. They're not glossy, they're not super like crisp, but you get 24 sheets. It's got a decent weight. It's definitely more of like a light weight, but I think I think backed onto something, it will work really well depending on what you need it for. So anyway, let me go through the pattern. So compared to this, they don't look like that, you know, like they're definitely more muted. I don't even know if this is like, I feel like this doesn't belong, but let me look. So we have this plaid, this greenery. I don't think this is the right pack. Like, I don't feel like these correlate. We got this one. This almost looks like the pack that I didn't grab just because it was kind of dark. It's like some script. I feel like I got ripped off. Now I need to go back and try to find that because I really liked that, like sunflowers and stuff. They are looking way more vibrant as I'm looking on my viewfinder. They're looking more vibrant on video than they do in real life. They look a lot more muted in real life. Wow, I'm so disappointed that this is not the right pack. Now I'm hoping, and there was only one of these, so that's why I only grabbed one. Hopefully I can find that pack because somebody either switched it or it was just a manufacturer defect. I don't even know if you can see it. It's almost like a herringbone type of print. That's a little crazy. That's a little nuts. And the package didn't seem like it had been opened or anything, so yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Hopefully all these other ones match up because I grabbed two of these just because they were light, they were springy, and I liked that you got polka dots and plaid. So I guess let's open these up and check them out. They kind of feel like the quality is like the ones that you get off of AliExpress or Temu. But for $1.25, you know, I think that they are great. Now this looks more like this. The colors vary slightly, but so we have this blue plaid, blue polka dot, like an orangey, mauvey, burnt orangey plaid, pink polka dot, like a brownish plaid, a darker green polka dot, green plaid, a lighter green polka dot, like a tealy turquoisey plaid, a light blue polka dot, a pink plaid, and a pink polka dot. So those match up. I'm glad that those match up. I am going to open up the other one just to check. Now I'm paranoid and I have to check them all. Yeah, those are right. So that one's right. And then I got this darker polka dot. And I've gotten the one from Temu before, the darker polka dot. And I'm actually going to grab that and see if we can compare. Oh, the polka dots are a lot different. Okay, so that's good though. It's good to know. So these are the ones from Temu, like the polka dot packs that you get from Temu, and then there's these polka dots. So I like the smaller polka dots better than the large ones, but I'm kind of glad that I have them both. Okay. So anyway, we have like a black polka dot, but again, it's not like super black because it is kind of muted. It's like a grayish blue. It could be navy, it could be gray, darker green, lighter green. It's like a burnt red. I would say that's, no, there's other browns. It's like a reddish brown, maroonish brown, another green, and now multiple shades of brown, it looks like. So a darker brown, lighter brown. I feel like I just got multiple shades of brown in this. Like there was like a mistake, but maybe not. Because if you look on this, it doesn't look like there's many browns. And I guess technically this looks off because these are not white polka dots either. They look kind of like a green polka dot. So definitely don't go off of this. You can open these up in the store and check them out if you really want to. Like I said, they're kind of like on the frosted, kind of muted spectrum. I don't know how to explain that. They're not real crisp. They're not even a semi-gloss. They're definitely like a matte, kind of more of like you would think an inexpensive paper would be, which they are. But if you're using it, you know, as an accent, a little piece, a background piece, like I don't think that you're really going to notice. So, I mean, for $1.25, I think that it's a good value. I got these glitter cardstocks. Now, I've gotten glitter cardstock from Dollar Tree before, and I actually really like it because it doesn't shed, and it is on the thinner side. So when you are layering, they layer nice. It cuts really well on my Cricut and in die machines. So that's why I picked it up, and I haven't seen this combo before. So you get this nice pretty white, you get a silver, a gold, and a black. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but I can see a line through it. But most likely I'm not going to use just one big sheet of glitter. Most likely I'm going to use it as a background to something, or I'm going to die cut words out of it, something like that. So that's not a big deal for me. It might be for some people, but for me it's not that big of a deal. And then I picked up these. I've picked up these before, and I actually really like them. It's a black and a white. And you only get 3 sheets in this, but it is a textured cardstock. And I've gotten similar cardstock like this, I think at Hobby Lobby. And they're usually $1.99 per sheet. So it's got this like, it's just textured. I don't know how to explain it, but it's also like glossy, shimmery at the same time. But I really like this cardstock, and I try to keep this on hand, especially with winter coming up. It looks great with like, not necessarily just Christmas, but just winter colors like the blues and the grays and blacks, stuff like that. I think it works really well with those. So I picked up this. I do have a pack that has like different shades of blues in it that I've gotten before. And maybe that's it in this texture, but I really enjoy it. And I think that is actually, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see these. So I picked these up. I got 4 of these bigger totes. They were the Dollar Tree Plus section. They were $3. They're 14 quarts, and they come with a lid, and they lock. I love storing my seasonal stuff in these. I like it because they're not too big, but they're not too small. And I have one for every season, but I don't have one for Halloween because I haven't done Halloween paper crafts before. So I love being able to see what's in them. So I like clear containers. I like to label them, and yeah, I think it's perfect for stacking and storing where they're not too big and too heavy, for all your seasonal crafts. So that is what I got. I don't think I got anything else. Oh, here, I'll show you. So this is the one sheet. I picked up another one because I just used it in a paper craft, and not, this one's got a defect in it. So this is a sheet from Hobby Lobby. It's $1.99. They usually have, I only buy their papers when it's 40% off. But I don't know if you can see it, but it's a lined texture, and it's like shimmery. It's not glitter. But I have used it recently, especially with Halloween crafts. And the Dollar Tree one is similar. Not, I wouldn't say exact, but you get 3 of these for $1.25. You only get 1 of these for $1.99. So let's be honest. This is a darker black than this. This is almost, it's not really a black. Let me open it up. It's almost like a grayish black, and I don't know if it's just because of the shimmer on it or not. Like, if you look at the back, it looks black, but the front of it has, I think it's just like the pearlescence to it. It looks more gray. So that's why I picked up another sheet of this, because I really liked it. But again, this works really well with like wintry type of themes. And I like this paper. So it's got, oops, I just dropped a bunch of other paper, but it's got a good thickness. It's not quite as thick as this, but I do like that it's a solid core. And this is not, so I have to like color the edging of the one from Hobby Lobby if I'm using that and the edges show. I don't like that. So that is my haul. If you have any questions, let me know. If you found other goodies that I am missing out on, let me know. If there's other colors of beads that I'm missing, I'd love to know so I know what to keep my eye out for. I'll probably watch some more. I love watching Dollar Tree hauls. So I am definitely on the lookout to see what other people are finding, but this is what I found at mine. I feel like I found some good stuff. So let me know what your favorite is, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.